471029. We're about a half to 3/4 of a mile north of Interstate Highway 24 on State Route 28. At the top of that interstate's at the top of that hill right there, right about where you can see the end of traffic control. That's the overpass for the interstate. It's an asphalt concrete pavement with an asphalt stabilized base. We've just completed the drilling for verification. Our core rig broke down, so what we're having to do is auger through the entire pavement and then estimate the layer thicknesses by looking down in the hole. Probably a little less accurate than what we've done in the past, but should still be sufficient. It's been rainy during the night and fairly cold, so we're attempting to see if the markings will stick, the stay mark will stick. If it does not, the highway department personnel will come back and paint it later. Once again, we're at 471029 on State Route 28 between the intersections with I-24 and State Route 2. The section has low severity alligator cracking is what I've called it. It's basically longitudinal cracks. The wheel paths at this time with some smaller hairline cracks extending off, which should generate into alligator cracking in the not too distant future. This cracking is pretty much the same along the entire length of the project. Here's a view to the north. You can see there's a bridge over a creek. I think that's called Town Creek right there, about 500 feet off the end of the project. We're in a fill section. There's probably 11 foot of fill here and some lowlands for this river. Looking off to the east now. Back around to the south. And moving around to the west, you can see it's very uniform. Back to the north. In the northbound lanes, about 100 feet into the project now. If I get over here in the lane, you should still be able to make out this cracking in the pavement surface. Might be able to see the parallel hairline cracks beginning to develop, which will probably degenerate into alligator cracking. With additional traffic loading. This route is not finished to the north yet. It only goes up another mile or so where it intersects State Route 2. Eventually it will be a north-south thoroughfare into Tennessee and on down into Alabama, and should carry quite a bit of truck traffic. grade material is this red clay or silted clay with gravel. Small piles over here, and there's some base material that they augered out there. Anyway, pretty much concludes the filming here for 471028, 1029, I'm sorry, 471029 on State Route 28 in southeastern Tennessee. We're not too far out of Chattanooga.